The top 10 mistakes men make in bed. I'm Dustin Garrick, creator of Erotic Superpowers. Number 1, being stuck in your head. How much time have you sat in front of a computer staring at a screen for your turn on while your hand's just going like this? This creates a disconnect between your sexuality and turn on from your body. So get out of your head. If you're stuck in your fantasy of some old porn video that you watched, your favorite position, or even your ideas of like if your dick is the right size or what you're supposed to do next, or all those things are taking place up here and actually take you out of this present moment. And true connection, true intimacy, true passion, all those things that really make for a powerful sexual experience don't take place here. They take place here. Practice dropping it. Number 2, not picking up on her cues and feedback. Women are constantly communicating with you. Sometimes they use their words, quite often without them. So learning how to understand, both notice and understand what they mean, these cues. Everything from the changes in her sounds, to her posture, to micro shifts in tension or relaxation in her body, shifts in the coloring of her skin, and even the changes in her breathing patterns. All of this is feedback, all of which you'll come to understand through Erotic Superpowers. Number 3, being too quiet. We have 2 models for sound when it comes to sex. Women are supposed to be having these crazy screaming orgasms at the slightest touch, and men are supposed to be, well, silent. Maybe the occasional or yeah babe. But neither of these is really helpful. Not sound is performance, or sound is something that's supposed to be repressed, but sound is real exploration and expression of what you are feeling in your body. And this is a way for you to be giving her feedback so she knows that you're actually enjoying yourself. And just as you can get really turned on when she's really getting into her sounds, watch, you really find that place of true freedom and expression in your sound, and watch how turned on she can get. Number 4, skimming through foreplay. Foreplay is not optional. You know, women generally take more time to get revved up and turned on than men do. Learn how to slow that down. Bring her to that place where her whole body is boiling and wanting and needing before you ever try to stick it in. 5, ignoring the rest of her body. Sure, she's got great tits, pussy, ass, wonderful. You like playing with them, chances are she likes it as well, and you really want to stand out from the crowd. Give attention to her entire body. Every square millimeter of her body has the potential for sexual pleasure and turn on. If you start to learn how to do that, how to bring that level of attention to all these little nuances and subtleties of her body, giving her pleasure in places that she never even realized she could have pleasure before, you'll be joining the 1% of men with erotic superpowers. 6, harder, faster, more, harder, faster, more, or the jackhammer approach to sex. It's not that that doesn't have its place. It can, sometimes. But if that's your go-to, or even if you think that that's what you need to do in order to get her off, to get her to come, nah, not necessarily the case. There is so much depth and pleasure that can be found in subtlety and nuance that when all you're focused on is intensity, all that gets lost. And because so few men really know how to explore and find those pleasures of those nuances, these are the things that are really going to set you apart. 7, being a 5 pump chump. 5 thrusts and then pop, you're done. Clearly, this is one of the most frustrating experiences for men as well as for the women that they're with. Just when she finally opens up and to having this sexual experience with you, and then just as she's starting to get revved up at all, it's over. Learning to master your sexual energy is foundational to a path of self-mastery. Master yourself and watch your level of attraction with women skyrocket. You have the ability to learn to be totally at choice over when or even if you ejaculate, as well as experience full-body orgasms, even non-ejaculatory energetic orgasms, and the elusive male multiple orgasms. Things that our larger culture doesn't even speak of as being possible are all possible for you, and we'll explore it in a future product. Keep your eyes open. Number 8, treating her like your personal blow-up doll. She can tell the difference between whether you're just a horny toad looking for something, anything to release on, or if you are overwhelmed with passionate desire for her. That turns her on. That can turn her on a lot. But it's the difference between making her feel special, that there's something about her that you are responding to. There's something about her that turns you on so much. Something about her that brings you to a place of ravenous desire. And that's very different from just being horny. 9. Rushing to orgasm. Whether your orgasm or her orgasm, they're both not really the right way to go. Sex is about so much more than trying to get to a destination as quickly as possible. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride and allow her to enjoy the ride. Instead of making the focus, how quickly can we get there? Bring the focus to how much pleasure can I create for the both of us right now, in this moment. And number 10 is being predictable. Whether it's the same old, the mechanical thrusting, that thing that you do because, well, it worked on this other girl, oh, women are different, don't get into a rut. Sex is something that can be constantly explored through your entire life for the rest of your life. And there are a whole world out there beyond even what the porn model teaches us. And this is why I created Erotic Superpowers for you, because there is this whole host of possibilities that chances are you've never been exposed to before. So click below, check in the description, and discover the possibilities of where you can truly go. Discover new realms with her so that you're not that old predictable guy. You're not the guy like all the other guys. You are the man that she will remember for the rest of her life. Click below. Join us. Thank you.